She bullied a disabled kid. Now her own son pays the price. My son is paying the price for a crime I committed a decade ago. A video of that crime just went viral, showing the entire world the monster I used to be. In it, I'm mercilessly mocking a disabled boy from my high school. But the real punishment isn't the millions of people shaming me online. The real punishment is that my newborn son was just diagnosed with the exact same disability. And now I have to ask myself, is this karma, or is my son living my sentence? In high school, I was popular, which is just another way of saying I was cruel. My friends and I thought we owned the hallways, and our favourite target was a quiet kid named Leo. He had a condition he'd been born with that made him walk with a limp. For us, his vulnerability was a game. We'd accidentally trip him in the hall, imitate his walk behind his back, and call him every vicious name you can imagine. But the worst thing I ever did happened during Senior Spirit Week. I pulled out my phone and filmed myself walking behind Leo, grotesquely exaggerating his limp, while my friends howled with laughter off camera. I posted it online. It got a couple hundred views, and for a week, I felt like a hero to the absolute worst people at our school. Leo didn't come back to school for a month. After graduation, I never saw him again. Honestly, I never even thought about him. 12 years went by in a flash. I met a wonderful man, we got married, I built a career. I left that shallow high school girl so far behind me, or so I thought. When I found out I was pregnant with a boy, my life felt more than complete. It felt perfect. The day my son Noah was born, that perfect world shattered. The doctors' faces told me everything before they spoke a word. There were complications, a nerve condition that would affect his motor skills. His legs, specifically. He would walk with a limp. It was the same diagnosis, the exact same words. The room went silent. All I could do was stare at my beautiful baby boy, and the only thing I could see was Leo's face. The guilt was a tidal wave. I know many parents of children with disabilities feel some version of this, but for me, it felt like a prison sentence. If you believe our past eventually catches up to us, hit the like button and subscribe for more stories. But the nightmare was just getting started. A week later, my phone started exploding with notifications. Someone from my hometown had found me online. They'd taken that horrible old video, put it side by side with my public pregnancy announcement, and reposted it. The caption read, "Karma, the son pays for the mother's sins." This time, it didn't just get a few hundred views. It went viral. Millions of views. Hundreds of thousands of comments calling me a monster. I was being shamed by a relentless, inescapable digital mob. My boss called. My so-called friends vanished. My husband started looking at me like I was a complete stranger, holding our son, and seeing not just our baby, but a consequence. So now I'm living in the wreckage of the life I so carefully built. Every time I look at my beautiful son, I'm torn between this overwhelming love and a crushing guilt that feels an awful lot like cosmic justice. Is this karma? A lesson I was supposed to learn? I don't know. I found Leo online and sent him an apology, but he never responded. I can't blame him. I wouldn't respond to me either. The monster I chose to be back then created a debt, and now the price is being paid, not by me, but by the person I love most in this world. And that's a punishment so much worse than any comment section could ever deliver.